Brown Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Armadillos of Anchorage taking on the Cleveland Browns. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
2 yards to go, second down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But you look at this defense. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns had 6 and 9 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Watson now to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 28 yards there and given the first down. To the air yet again, Watson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, just an excellent play there by the defense to not only pick it but take it back, because Charles, it looked like they were in a groove passing the football, several completions until that mistake.
They certainly did appear to be locked in, and with how this offense was moving along, I know we certainly didn't expect to see a pick to end the series. Whatever the cause was, maybe they tipped one of those scripted plays, maybe the defender just made a great read. It has certainly quickly changed the tone of this one.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
27 yards there, a first down. Here's Watson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
To throw on second is Watson. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And touchdown! Kene Nwangu, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for... He's got a man. Complete. And this time, not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 41-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. 59 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Chubb running right. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
When you look at this defense,
they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And now Watson throws another interception.
Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. First and 10. It got his man complete. Touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Armadillos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Still going.
Touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore. Touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Jackson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on third. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Here's Ward to return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Jackson. It's complete, Burks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Now it's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Watson on 1st down. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. That pass taken in by Burks. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
To throw is Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. solid stiff arm. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll get this to Nwangu. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And out of bounds right around the 20. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Jackson on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Armadillos will extend their lead here just before halftime. So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Play action. It's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! A great play there. 79 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Round 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Thompson Robinson now. Tries the right side, and he finds Bell.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Thompson Robinson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Again, Thompson Robinson, a look to throw here.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Chubb is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd and goal, Thompson Robinson.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Going for it, Thompson Robinson.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
35. Browns 14. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
They juked him, and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They go play action now. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Armadillos are able to stretch out their lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
42. Browns 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go. Take it to the house.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Claws red. Blaster, stay. Ready?
Thompson Robinson will look to throw.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Two of their three red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Thompson Robinson now to throw.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
On gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Green jack. Steel, black. Rail, yellow. Cut.
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
Forced out to his left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They go play action with Jackson. steps away to his left. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Well, the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
Now Lamar changing the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Here's a diving catch right side. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And this results in 6. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Armadillos are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
The DTR going to throw it here.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Thompson Robinson now.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
Robinson's pass. Complete to Amari Cooper. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down at a yard. Throwing. Thompson Robinson.
Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he's taken down inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Browns first down.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
we go. Ready?
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Dexter Lawrence, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing on 2nd and long. Thompson Robinson, and that is incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ready.
To throw is DTR.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Down.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
62, Browns 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Come on.
Here comes third down at 7. Play action, now Thompson Robinson.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
They'll look to run with Nwangu. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go. Drill green.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the